And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that.
El Camino.
Not the way they had it drawn up. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused
Good
on it.
D.
I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got
Tim R.R. Tolkien. Savagery.
Program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Oh, Tim Twain.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the
William
play.
Tim Spear. Nice toss, buddy.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
I love him.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. The RPO, it's complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Oof.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got his man.
Wait.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash.
Wow, bad kick.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score
Come on, Herman Timville.
Right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Under fire. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Keep going.
Going the other way, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Yeah.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here we go. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Fires into the end zone. Looking to get it in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To the cap!
Strikes are easy. Such a great spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
For the point afters, we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that
No way, yeah. Good D.
caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, dude.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the
Get in there, D-line.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing
Good D.
complete. He's brought
That's
down
a
at
mean
the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're dealing with a second and long. The give on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's got it out to the...
Have it. Get out of there.
After gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
Fires to the big fella. Turns it on at
Kim Twain.
How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on
Oh,
the
bad
field.
pass.
Find my matchup,
Woof.
get it to him, let him do the rest.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking. But
Playbook definitely making this closer than it should be.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
On the set.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Cricket.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. Oh,
Get going, Campbell! Woo!
pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
This half, you've got to be excited about this offense. Really got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do.
William
They've got
Timspear.
some weapons.
Oh, to be or not to be.
This offense does this year.
It is noble in the man.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with
Bad
Kevin
two-per
Connors
day.
in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Monarchs have made a statement thus far on the road. But as we know with this program, it only matters if they win. There are no moral victories in Norfolk. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick screen to the speed.
Oh, Camino.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to set up.
Not on Tim Quake.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it.
Eagle Perry.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back.
There you go, Slither, Tim.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Snap it to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. Lots of room headed to the goal line. And he's got a touchdown.
Did anybody see that block?
This team been at home today. In all 3 facets of the game, the defense has been outstanding. Receiving plays and special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers.
Oh, Slither, Tim. Let's just watch this block.
This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
Burger! That's probably a foul in real life.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Complete to start this drive.
That guy's
and
huge.
how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Good D.
And it falls incomplete, but that...
Oh, not on Tim or Timken.
The defender was right there. The Hokies decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room.
Oh, Perry.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
On the set.
He'll take it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Quarterback may change this route. Trying to get the corner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Fires downfield.
Nice catch, Campbell.
Rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Disagree. Boo!
A very
Kevin.
productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Oh.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Oh, Ernest Hemingway.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Here we go.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime.
Slitherton!
End zone for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout. It's not just that their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even
you're right there.
Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they could put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Nice play, Tim Quick.
But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Punts it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Uncorks it. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the wide out. Connection to the right. And down at the 36, it will be a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down.
No, had one-on-one out there.
Got him at the 27.
Good half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total
thanks, Kevin.
This second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Campbell. And
Campbell is dominating across the middle.
Attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Melton.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line.
See if I can
it to the receiver,
fumble this for a touchdown.
His speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Got his man out of the backfield.
Oh, touchdown for the freshman. Sahara!
Now for this offense from the opening.
Bradley.
Do it. Make this defense prove they can stop him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up 14 over Washington State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Oh, Tim Quake.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Running to Green. Few things on offense as
It's about a 10-yard line. Chains.
His way ahead to the 33. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Okay.
Across the 45. Smashes ahead.
Yeah, bring it back.
Knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking.
Sometimes you dial up the right place, sometimes you get the right penalty. Either way, it's a 3rd down conversion for this offense. First down, 10 yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Tim Quake.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's not quite.
Enjoy that broken spine, bro, Tato.
4 yards short of the marker. The Hokies will bring the punt team on.
Tim R. Tolkien. Oh, Tolkien.
Half dozen kicks today.
Breaking spine.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about,
he's going to fire deep.
Oh.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
God, that hurt.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
Gain of 4. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down after the run. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker, it's Ferguson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
and that's practice, man. That's all summer, that's all spring, just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. That's
They cannot stop Campbell across the middle.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, with a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball.
There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Way to get down there, Tim Spear. Oh, the Peacock fans loving it.
The stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the...
His way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop it's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Handoff from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice
Oh,
job understanding.
Seamus finished him.
Make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have wrecked these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you... motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one. Complete to the right.
Oh, Ernest Hemingway.
On him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still
the Sahara backfield.
Airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Okay, ready?
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3.
Get set, get set.
Got it behind the line.
Oh, the big fella, Milton.
Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Giovanni.
They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 16 to Southern Miss. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds a tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bryant. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. The
Good tackle.
let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Enrique.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bryant. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch.
Oh, Barry.
Dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get him. Gotcha.
And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal.
Come on, Timingway.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And here comes the field goal unit.
Missed it!
No,
Yeah!
and I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still
Breaks into the open.
Sahara!
And finally out of bounds after an
He
explosive
glove!
by this ball carrier.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Orlando.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down.
Abbott.
We'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete.
That's a dirty frickin' play.
And they're going to
Sahara to Sahara!
Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they've put the O into offense, as in 0.
So bad. I like what you did there. I mean, it's been terrible. Nothing's worked, Palmer, all day. You got a little bit of time here left. Maybe try to do something and try to get on the board.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, they might not win the game, guys, but I think if you're the coaching staff, you just want to see something positive happen here at the end that you can at least build on for the next time you take the field.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Good win, Pete Kicks.
What an elite team does. They know they're better. The figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.